Welcome back. It is 8:26. With the new year, Dr. Oz shares some new science on losing weight. He joins us live with details on what he's calling the day off diet. Okay, I like how this one sounds. I like a day off. Good morning.
Good morning, Lauren. This is my happiest day of the year because while everyone's partying it up over the holidays, I'm putting the finishing touches on a program every year. And this is, I think, the biggest and best idea that we've been able to come up with because it's based on a lot of feedback from thousands of folks who've been on the plan over the last few months. And here's the story. We collect ideas from the best experts around the world, and every year we have a big program. We've had over 5 million downloads in the last 2 years of these diet plans. They're all free, by the way, so there's no reason not to be on them. And what we did this year, in addition, was to do a big survey like they do in political campaigns to figure out what is it that people really think about the diets that they're on. And there are all these mistaken beliefs that folks have. One of the biggest is that they have to do a diet that will make them hungry, and it's hard. In fact, that specifically won't work. The purpose of a day-off diet is to address the emotional problems you have with staying on a diet all the time. It also deals with loneliness, which is a huge issue that came up in this survey. People feel alone when they're on a diet. But most importantly, as a doctor, if you're on a diet all the time, your metabolism shuts down because your body very wisely begins to think you're starving. So it won't let you lose weight. By taking 1 day a week, you don't get to splurge every day, sensibly splurge 1 day a week, on a day that makes sense for you, you'll actually stimulate your metabolism and your thyroid, and it actually will help you lose weight. So pick the football game on Sunday you want to watch with your friends, a birthday party that's coming up, an office event. Pick a day once a week, sensibly splurge, and the other 6 days you got to be on the plan.
Okay, so you're going to be talking about this on your show, and also you're looking at, when you mentioned diet, giving up bread. I don't know, that is so hard for me, something I can barely do. And you're taking a look at why bread has turned into like a public health enemy, right?
Well, the Food Truth series, which has been so popular this season, continues tomorrow. And I must say, you don't have to be off bread to be on the day off diet, and nor do you have to be off bread after watching tomorrow's show on the truth behind it. But let's be honest, bread has changed. It's different from the bread we grew up with. It's not fermented the same way a lot of times. It's the types of grains that are used are often different. You could eat 100% whole grain bread. There are kinds that work for you. The quinoas of the world, they still work. But what I personally love is Ezekiel bread. Have you ever had that?
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't had it.
So it was actually described in the Bible, but Ezekiel bread is sprouted grains. They can put beans and other things in there as well. I like the richness of it. It's usually found in the freezer section of the grocery store. It's really great. Cut it into thin slices and toast them up. It is unbelievably tasty, and that'll get you around some of these headaches.
Okay. Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do.
You do. And what's the best advice on keeping them?
Well, actually, interestingly, making a New Year's resolution, because they date back to the Roman times, works. 50% of people who go on a New Year's resolution for weight loss are still on it by the springtime, which is really what matters. But be very concrete in a resolution. Don't make some broad world peace resolution. Very concrete, very specific, and then have a game plan to get there. So if you're going to lose weight, what diet plan do you like? And then get on it today. Don't waste, don't dilly-dally. Start. If you start, your chance of success goes up much, much more.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. Thank you so much. You can see Dr. Oz weekdays at 2 right here on Fox 4.